Welcome to Digital 100. I'm your host, Patrick Wagner, and this is episode number 6. Be safe. Get a safe. In this episode, we're going to cover why you need a safe in order to be safe. So let's go with today's presentation. So I know a lot of you don't have a safe. Most people don't, It's just not something people think a lot about until something bad happens, and then they realize they probably should have had a safe, and that would have made a lot of sense. So, safe really secures you against Mother Nature, which is fire and water in most cases, and electricity, and burglary threats. Someone actually just robbing whatever house or apartment there is, or when you're specifically targeted, let's say. So those are really the two reasons why you would get a safe and the value behind having one. So let's get on to those 3 big threats. So first is fire. So you want to have a fire resistant safe. The ultimate is a fireproof safe. So a fire resistant safe gives you 30 to 90 minutes of cover time for what's inside in most cases. A fireproof safe that's properly certified and rated can last for an hour or greater. So you pay more for the bigger safe. They're usually thicker. They're usually also filled with either concrete or different fireproofing materials. Now, when it comes to water, there's a lot of options for water damage. It can come in from both rainstorms, overflow, backup sewage, pipes bursting in a house. And if your safe is not either fire resistant or fireproof, you're going to lose the contents of everything in there, making your safe worthless and useless. Last one is the burglary one. The average cheap safe, which is majority of everything that's out there, can be broken by a pro in around 30 seconds. So if you have a lot of valuables and you have a lot of secure devices that you want to keep safe, I recommend looking at a high security, a TL rated fire safe. This is also something very useful for folks who have firearms and ammunition that they want to store as well. So here's some options for the personal safe. This is the starter safe. You can get your local Home Depot or Lowe's. These are from Lowe's. I recommend the very first one for anyone who doesn't have a safe. That is a great starter safe. It's about $30. It is fire resistant and fireproof. So again, it depends on where you put it, but it is a great starting point for putting your essentials. The next one is a step up, just the same idea, just a little bit bigger once you have more documentation. Next is the entry level for the business safe, which is a device where you get a little bit more space, a little bit more access. There's the digital options to enter a safe or manual options. Most people start to move up to these more professional safes that start at around at least $700 to $1,000 US. But these are the type of safes that you really use if you have true amount of value that you're trying to protect. These are the ones that help you protect from burglars and people breaking in to take the entire safe. These are the ones that are usually bolted down, not usually, always bolted down into the concrete, either concreted around them or framed into walls so that they're near impossible to take out. So these are the type of safes that you want to look at once you have valuables in excess of, to be honest with you, let's say as soon as you have over a few $1,000s, it makes sense because the safe will cost you, let's say, $800 to $1,000. So you want to have enough valuables to make it worthwhile then to spend that money for no need. Here's some items that you want to be putting into your safe. Number 1, your password logbook. 2, your important documents, paper wallets, contract certificates, your backup smartphones, your cold storage, crypto wallets, Ledger and Trezor, your USB drives, your backup HDs, photo backups, your jewelry, gold, silver, firearms and weapons, ID backup copies, ownership, government documents, and a silica pack to keep the humidity down so you don't damage anything inside. I'm going to actually show you a video now of the starter safe and some of the stuff I keep in it when I'm driving between meetings or locations with folks. Take a look. Here's a look at the safe. Here's what we keep in it. Inside, some paper documents, a wallet, a backup smartphone and crypto phone, back with a silica gel for drying, USBs, any important DVDs, CDs, backup, encryption drives. Everything goes in here, nice and safe. Keep everything dry. Close it up. Seal it up nicely, and then lock it, and you're good to go. I use this for transportation at this point, out and about in the car, and at my desk side. One last safe that I want to mention is Safe Dean Amos. His book is called The Bitcoin Standard. I've had a hard time not talking about Bitcoin over the first few videos here, and this is the first kind of promo that I'm dropping, and it's for his book, The Bitcoin Standard. It's an amazing read. It's also on Audible, so if you don't want to read, you want to listen to it, get it there. Use the link here on the screen, or just go to Audible or Amazon and get the book. It's amazing. If you are involved in Bitcoin or crypto and haven't read it, you have to read it. If you're looking to get involved in Bitcoin or the crypto community in any way, it's a must read. So take a look at it, you'll enjoy it. Now, next episode, securing your internet access. Learn how to secure your internet access, and more importantly, find out why it's important to do so. It took me quite a while to figure out what the reason was behind this, and I always thought it was overkill, but once I started to understand a little bit more, it really changed my way of thinking. So catch that on the next episode. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks.